What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. New project. It ain't mine. It's Brandon's project. Y'all seen Brandon on the channel a ton. He's been hanging out with us for 4 or 5 years. He ain't never had a car, though. So he used to race back in the day. How long has it been since you used to race?
I had 04 Cobra last.
04 Cobra last, probably, what, 10 years ago, 15 years ago?
When it came out.
20, okay.
21 years ago.
So it's been a minute. So he's familiar with racing stuff, obviously. He's been going to the track with us for a long time. But he's got him a Fox Body. Check this out. But, hang on. Comment, like, and subscribe. Brandon said he's been hanging out for 6 years. Time flies, don't it? Yeah. So Brandon he's been looking at a bunch of different cars. And so he picked this one up local. He actually got another one out there, too. He bought it kind of local. But it needed a little bit more work than what he was planning to do. And that one's for sale. So if you want to buy a Fox Body,
call me.
Send us a message. Reply in the comments. It'll take like $2,500, $3,000 for it, somewhere in that range. But it's a good starting point for somebody who wants to do a lot of work. So this is going to be 850 certified cage. Got some work to do. It's mild steel, MIG welded together. It's kind of what you commonly see. There's a couple things he's going to change on it. These down bars here. Now remember, we race at local tracks that they ain't no rules. I mean, you can show up in whatever you want to, so it wouldn't be a problem wherever you showed up. But these down bars look like probably what happened on these. These were at the wrong angle, and I've done it before too. So at the wrong angle, so you pie cut it, weld it back together, and then you're good. But he's going to change that. He'll take and we got some good buddies that are fabricators, and so we'll get them to bend us some down bars, and that way they're one piece. In case you do roll it over, add some more bars in the funny car cage. It doesn't have like all of the bars to do like a 750 cage. Which he could probably add all of those later on. I guess it depends on how fast he wants to make that HEMI go.
Fast.
HEMI. Is it got a HEMI in it? I can't believe Brandon's been like,
What's wrong with the HEMI?
he had 2 LS motors. Have you sold all the LS stuff now?
Almost all of it's gone.
Almost.
Yeah, all the LS stuff's gone, actually.
So he has no more LS stuff. Had almost everything to do LS motor. And I have no idea why, but at some point he was like, I think I want a HEMI. And I was like, oh, you're going to go ahead and get a HEMI. And he was like, no, a new HEMI. Is that what you call it? A baby HEMI? And I was like, you've lost your mind. I ain't never in my life seen a HEMI. So what I guess what do these come in? What year model are these?
Chargers, Challengers, a little bit of everything.
Trucks.
Trucks. This is a BGE block, the big gas engine that's in the trucks. It's supposed to have a higher nickel content in it.
Oh, it is. Look, it says BGE back there. So what cubic inch will it end up being? Do you have a crank? What all do you have?
We've got this.
So he didn't buy a complete motor. He bought he's buying it piece by piece. So, man, I'm kind of digging the cabs, honestly.
We're gonna get a Hellcat crank. That's supposed to be good to like 1,500 horsepower.
Okay. So
and then I got to figure out heads.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of different ones.
Yeah, there's Totec, AFR, stock heads, and.
Honestly, there looks like there's a lot of material here. Like the way it's designed, I am a little bit confused on a couple things. What is it? Is that oil squirters? Is that what that is? Is this an oil galley that squirts oil?
That's what I was looking at earlier. It's back on the other side. It's kind of
that's weird. A spider web. I was like, what is that?
You did that.
So that must be oil. I bet that's oil squirters. I bet there's something that bolts on here, and it probably has an O-ring on it, and it squirts oil into the bottom of the pistons. I bet that's what it is.
I didn't realize I was missing bolts for the main caps. Oh well.
Yeah, those are. You're gonna probably put ARPs in those anyway.
I might put billet main caps.
Oh, they have billet main caps available.
TKM got them.
Which these are steel. These. I don't know. Are they numbered for which ones go where? That one's obviously thicker. That must be the one that's got the thrust bearing on it. Yep.
I thought the thrust bearing was at the back or front of the motor.
Well, maybe it is. Wait a minute. We're going to have to do some more research because that is got the thrust bearing there, but it ain't got thrust bearing on that cap. Where's the... Okay, we're learning this together. Or if you know, it looks like it doesn't have a right cap on it.
That could be it.
5. I honestly have no idea. See how it's recessed right there? Mm-hmm. That's for the thrust bearing for sure.
Okay.
But that's not, the cap's not machined like that. But the cap is wider, so maybe that is. I don't know. I mean, is it only got thrust bearing on half the cap?
I think it goes. I think this one's switched with it because it's got a lip on it. It's got maybe.
Man, I have no idea. Don't give me the line. Okay, if you know anything about what Gen 2 HEMI?
Gen 3.
Gen 3 HEMI.
Yeah.
I have no idea. But that is definitely where the thrust bearing goes, down here on the bottom. And that cap is wider, so I have no idea, Brandon. We'll figure it out at some point. Okay, flip this thing over. I assume this is where the oil filter goes.
Yeah. At least know that much.
Right. So something we were just looking at though. So we've never, like I said, I've never, ever messed with a HEMI at all. Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 10. But something we were just looking at, why is the lifters sideways? I mean, I'm confused. So clearly this is the cam tunnel. So the cam tunnel is here. So the cam is super high. So the cam tunnel is here. And then the lifters are like, the lifters go this way. So I don't understand how the lifters are able to open the valves. Because the heads are up here.
Remember the valves are here and here, right? I believe.
Yeah. Okay. So the valve is canted. So it's a HEMI. So I guess that one would make sense. I don't know. I have no idea. We're gonna have to HEMI building 101.
Find out one day.
He's got a turbo 400 transmission. He might go with a Powerglide though. He's been talking to Anton. Anton might get him in a Powerglide. I like Powerglides. Yeah. Powerglides are easy, which you could sell that turbo 400. Well, he just bought the turbo 400. So I don't know. What do y'all think? A HEMI Mustang. Is there anybody else doing a HEMI Mustang?
There you go.
Is there other people doing? There's a couple people that have HEMIs in Mustangs.
There's the VS 107.
VS 107. Ooh, that's nice. Wow, that is actually really nice. I've never seen one of those. What's the turbine side? I'm gonna flip that thing over. Let's look at that. See what that looks like. It's probably a GT55 base turbo, or it might be a large frame turbo. No, it's large frame. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's large frame. 124.
124.
Oh no, that's GT55 style. So this is GT55. I would imagine we're not. This should be 11 blade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's 10 blade. So that's going to flow a little bit more, and you see the way it's clipped is what that is normally called, but that's probably 111 millimeter on the big side and 102 on this side. That looks like a GT55 base turbo. That should make decent power. That should make decent power for sure. How big is this motor going to be?
It's 392 the way it is. And I asked about going to a 427. They said something about the pistons didn't have enough clearance in this block to do a 427.
Oh, okay.
Or something, I'm not exactly sure, but.
So 392 is, that's plenty of cubic inches though.
Yeah, we'll get 408 or 4 something would be nice.
And then if you look at this, the way the water ports are, so these look like they're Siamese bores. You got a flashlight? Siamese bore means basically this is just all one piece down through here.
What are you trying to look at?
Yep, they're Siamese. So you can see how it looks like it is. See how it's got material down it, metal in there?
Yeah, I see it's casted together.
Right. So you don't have water going through the in between. So that should make it sturdy.
Is this the oil galleries you're talking about?
I don't know what those are. I have no idea. It's got 4 of them.
Knock sensors?
I don't know. I have no idea. So this is definitely interesting. What do y'all think? HEMI Mustang. All right, what's your time frame on getting this thing running?
Eventually.
No, that's a good starting point.
Yeah.
It'll probably be faster than us bringing back my OG one because I don't have time to mess with it. So he just got all this stuff from Racecraft. He's got the same. This is, what do they call this one? The Pro Outlaw. There you go, Outlaw K-member stuff. He's gonna get probably some TBM brakes. Jeff Thomas probably struts most likely the Viking, the TRS. Man, this is the same stuff Randy's got on his car. So at some point, have you ordered the oil pan yet?
Yes, it'll be here. It ships Friday.
Okay, so he's getting a 7-quart Moroso oil pan, I think it was. Miladon.
Big
Okay.
gold square looking thing.
You know what was weird though is that the pickup is in the middle of the block. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's crazy looking.
Yeah.
But it's also weird that 7-quart was actually
half an inch shallow.
it was shorter than the 6-quart.
Yeah,
so
that's strange.
maybe it's bigger this way or this way. But I mean, obviously with this K-member stuff, with this rack and pinion stuff, he's not going to have an issue with clearance on the oil pan, so that's good. So when that stuff gets here, he's going to bolt that onto the block, and he's going to order a front plate. But what we want to do, the goal is, you got 2 choices, right? So you can either put wheelie skis on this thing, or you can make sure that this lower bar is below the actual oil pan. Because if you don't do that, then if you do a wheelie, then you rip the oil pan off, all down the track, crash your car. See, man, we used to see that all the time, you know? It's crazy. So this is going to be pretty cool, man. Are you excited?
I am. I'm happy to have a car again.
Right.
So I've got to have the front timing cover and the oil pan to hang the motor in here to measure for the motor plate. And
then once you get that, then you'll put the mid plate on it, which you don't have to put a mid plate if you don't want to.
I'm probably going to put one.
I mean, if you want to put a transmission cross member, that's just as good. I mean, there's a lot of people that will disagree with that, but I think it's fine. We used to run them like that forever. So I'm digging this, man. This Racecraft stuff is nice. So
That's the same on the car.
it is super nice. But so he'll be, and I mean, I think your goal is, I mean, obviously it's been a while since you've been in a car. So, I mean, you'll start slow, get going. It's going to be probably on methanol, most likely. Go ahead and do that, Holly. Or you could do it on an E85.
I might do 85, then I'll switch to methanol eventually.
All right. Yeah, we'll be fine. So he's been looking at mechanical fuel pumps today. So probably go ahead and do that. Do a front mount fuel cell. So that's going to be pretty cool. So man, I'm excited for you, Brandon. This will be fun. I'll keep y'all updated. Follow along. This build is going to be crazy. A HEMI. It's got a freaking HEMI. All right. Comment, like, and subscribe. See y'all.